You now listening to Live on Broadway podcast.
Y'all know the vibes, what we doing, how we kicking it. Mike. Don't be confused, don't be alarmed. I know today is not Monday, but we got some stuff we want to talk about, and I want to bring it to you guys and tap in with you guys respectfully. Greetings to you all. Greetings to you all. We're gonna have a conversation, man. Shout out to the YouTube viewership. I actually want to tap in and have a conversation about this NeYo's situation, Crystal. You understand me? They breaking up and whatnot. And we got some things to discuss. And oh man, Allison, what's happening with you, Queen? How you feel?
I feel good. It's the weekend. I'm excited for this week. We're going into August. Summer's almost done, but I have a whole lot more to do.
I know that's right. I know that's all the way right.
I know that's right, girl.
She said, I'm booked and busy. She got stuff to get done. I'm here for it. Shout out to the YouTube viewership. Shout out to everybody tapping in with us on Facebook. Shout out to the whole gang. We got some stuff to talk about, and this NeYo thing, I think is going to be a very interesting one. A very, very interesting one. Because, you know, if you guys been living under a rock somewhere, NeYo and his wife, his second wife, they was on the outs for a little bit, and then COVID happened. They got back together, so forth and so on. I got clips. You know we're going to roll the tape, right? Y'all know that. But just to give a little bit of backstory, right, they decided to work things out and get redo their nuptials. Is that the way you say it, ladies? Something like that?
A vow renewal.
All right, cool. Vows renewal. There you go, Allie. Okay, I know that's right. Allison said, I've been there, done that. You understand me? I'm not like the rest of these heifers out here trying to get a man. I had that, and then I canceled him, sis. Hello? No, yes, NeYo's only wife. Shout out to Trey. NeYo's only wife. So what's happening is I honestly feel as though there's a lot of whatever's going on in that side. They renewed their vows, and then for whatever reason or another, they ended up back on the outs. And that's why we're here today, to talk about this outing, if you will. So I'm going to play the tape, and I'm going to play a few things, and yeah. I'm gonna play it, and so check this out. It's a very interesting tape. Just bear with us for a second, Clubhouse. Y'all know how we give it up. I mean, Instagram. Y'all know how we give it up. Oh man, this is gonna be a good one. Check this out. If I could find it fast enough for you guys. Here we go. So a few months back, a while ago, NeYo, after they nuptials or whatever, NeYo went on the Breakfast Club, and he wanted to play something. And he had an interview. He did the interview, and I'm going to play that clip, and it's going to go like this. Check it out. Live on Broadway podcast.
I personally, and this is just me, you know, before this makes a damn headline somewhere, I personally am a person that is not angry at living in a blissful bubble of ignorance. Mm-hmm. The truth is rarely pretty. Mm-hmm. And in this world, in this life, you have to choose your happy. So I choose to believe the truth that makes me happy, as opposed to searching for the ugly truth that's gonna mess up my happy.
Ignorance
like
is
I
bliss.
even tell my friends, like, yo, if you ever found out anything about my wife, don't bring me that.
Really?
For real. Why would you mess with my happy? Why would you do that?
You know what's crazy, Envy? Remember you said you wouldn't want to know if your wife ever cheated on you?
Correct.
Who wants to know that?
Correct. No, a lot of people do
Wow.
that.
I mean,
a lot of people do though, but I'm the
I
same
think you should
way.
only want to know if it's going to change things, right? Like, if you're like, if I find this out, I'm leaving, then that might make it. But if you're like, I'm going to stay with this person anyway.
listen, I wake up every morning, the breakfast is cooked, my kids are taken care of. Every time we around each other, we smiling and happy, and things are blissful. And then on my deathbed, somebody tell me that you was cheating on me my whole life. I lived a pretty good damn life. I'm not gonna trip off that. That's me.
Wow. He said he's not going to trip off it. He said he's not sweating the small stuff. And You know, when I first heard this clip, I'm gonna throw it to Clubhouse in a moment, but when I first heard this clip, the first thing I thought was, a lot of times people be okay with accepting the bullshit, respectfully, disrespectfully, sorry, I'm not sorry. A lot of times people be okay with accepting the bullshit because that's really what they doing. You get what I'm saying? Like, he said, I'm cool with not knowing certain things because fact of the matter is, I feel like he was outside doing certain things. But I'm going to throw it to Clubhouse. I know you guys got commentary to add. So shout out Allison, tap in with us. Radio Airy, tap in.
You know I come locked and loaded. So it's funny that you played that clip because her letter that she wrote on Instagram, it 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 kind of goes towards that. So let me just read it real quick.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
8
whoa, whoa,
years.
whoa. I have that. Let me play it.
Oh, okay.
Let me
Perfect.
play it. I got you though. I appreciate you, Allie. Let's play Crystal's love letter or breakup letter. Tap in live on Broadway podcast.
8 years. 8 years of lies and deception. 8 years of knowingly sharing my life and husband with numerous of women who sell their bodies to him unprotected. Every last one of them. To say I'm heartbroken and disgusted is an understatement. To ask me to stay and accept it is absolutely insane. The mentality of a narcissist. I will no longer lie to the public or pretend that this is something that it isn't. I choose me. I choose my happiness and health and my respect. I gained 3 beautiful children out of this, but nothing else but wasted years and heartache. I ask that you all please stop sending me videos or information of him cheating because what he does is no longer my concern. I am not a victim. I am choosing to stand tall with my head held high. If someone can't love you the way you deserve, then it's up to you to love yourself. With no hate in my heart, I wish him nothing but the best. Signed, Crystal Renee.
Wow. Wow. Allison, carry on.
Well, he's a hypocrite. So yeah, that's just that.
He's a hypocrite. Okay. Okay. Radio, tap in. Crystal, Smith, Ne-Yo, breakup. How you feel, beloved?
Yeah,
Yep, go
I'm
for it,
sorry,
Ari.
but I can't feel sorry for this. I'm so sorry. I can't. I can't feel sorry for her because of the history that she had with Moneta and Ne-Yo's. I can't feel sorry for her because
Hold on, your service is nervous. Hold, give it a couple of ticks. Give it a couple of ticks. Try now.
Hello?
Yeah, there you go. You sound better.
Okay. I can't feel sorry for her because of the simple fact that it's not like he's like sneaking to cheat. This is like a known industry that they have sort of a relationship where he does him and she just stays there. So like I don't understand how I'm supposed to feel about this. He was with Onyeta. He forced her to tie her tubes, as we all told her story on Hollywood Wives.
Yep.
He then broke up with her through a phone call or a text message, and then a couple of months later, up with Lady Crystal. So like, how you get them is how you lose them. Sorry, I can't really like sympathize. I don't know.
How you get them is how you lose them.
Yeah, if you've been something for 8 years and now all of a sudden you wake up on the wrong side of the bed and want to say you're not standing, that's fine. We expect you to get a backbone at some point, but you've known this and you've stayed. You even renewed your vows knowing that this was what was going on, because this is just how he is, clearly. He was this way with Moneta and he's this way. This man is not planning to change. It's not like he cheated once or twice in a relationship. He's known to have side relationships, side bitches. So like, it's either you're gonna stay there and just be in a relationship, or you're gonna leave. It's only one of 2 things you could do.
Wow.
And I land.
Wow. Wow. What up, though, Benny? So here's the thing, right?
Ari just said she's been doing it. I mean, he's been moving like this. That she says she don't pretty much feel sorry for him because of how he's been moving, and she stayed and she knowingly been in said situations before, and now you're kind of poking out your chest and breathing heavy, and you took it to the gram. Wow. A lot of people had things to say about this breakup. First, the Fat Boys breakup, the Ne-Yo and Crystal. You get me? But all jokes aside, I feel sorry for her. And here's the reason why I feel sorry for her, Ari, right? And YouTube viewership. Here's the reason why I feel sorry for her. What up, Lo Lindell? Hit that like button if you're watching us on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button, please, and thank you. Here's the reason why I feel sorry for her. Because for whatever reason or another, they chose to make it a whole big thing to renew their vows, right? To renew their vows. And I'm going to play that in a moment, matter of fact. They chose this whole thing to renew their vows. And when they chose to renew their vows, as a ramification of them renewing their vows, they started to be open, candid, share certain things. You know what? Let's do this. I'm going to play them on Oprah, and then we're going to play the wedding vows renewal, that whole ceremony. So let's do that. Live on Broadway podcast. Y'all know the vibes. If you on Instagram, make sure you hit the link in my bio so you can watch us the way we are intended to be watched, and that's by way of YouTube. Duh. Tap in with us. Live on Broadway podcast. Check it out.
I decided to go to counseling because I needed to, or else I was going to lose my mind. I was going to hurt somebody. The way that I was handling my anger was stemming from past traumas that I had to work on. So I had to regroup and censor myself. And it was probably the best thing that I could have done for the both of us.
I know she started doing work on herself, and I can see the change in her. I can see it happening. And I'm in LA, I'm shooting World of Dance. Here comes this COVID-19 quarantine. So at that point, I'm like, okay, I need to be close to my family. So I go back to Atlanta.
And when quarantine happened, couldn't get him to leave. He wouldn't go anywhere. That is what prompted me and him to sit down and have one of the probably most honest conversations that we've ever had.
A lot of uncomfortable honesty, but necessary honesty, mandatory honesty, things that needed to be said on both sides. First placing blame on each other, then placing blame on ourselves individually. And, you know, after a little bit of crying and a little bit of screaming and, you know, us going back and forth, the conclusion that we came to is that we love each other. We love each other beyond a shadow of any doubt. And nothing is stronger than that.
Wow. Wow. Nothing's more stronger than that. Nothing's more stronger than that. I got another clip that I want to play, but before I jump into that next clip, I also want to wake up. She said she had her things that she was still healing from, right? It's interesting to me because I would think on the outside looking in that you shouldn't get into a new relationship when you're still healing from old trauma. You get what I mean? And in this situation, I think she was dealing with some domestic things, a few domestic issues, and as a ramification of her dealing with these domestic things that's happened in her past, what she ended up doing was, for whatever reason or another, getting into a new relationship with Ne-Yo, and she made those things aware to him that that she was dealing with these things, right? Right. So I'm gonna play. What up, though, shorty? I'm gonna play a few things, and Allison, can you ping the link to the top of the group chat to the YouTube channel? Thank you. And the actual live that we're doing on YouTube. Thank you. Yeah, please make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button. We are live on YouTube right now. And I'm going to play this whole, wait, before I do anybody got any commentary to anything that I said thus far? What's happening with you, Longdria? We're having a conversation about Ne-Yo, the split, prostitution. Then you have the alleged prostitution, because that's what I'm reading. That's what I'm picking up from it. Prostitution. Then you got the second chances. Then you got the infidelity. Then you have the. It's just a lot. It's a lot. And I think for most of you guys, for the most part, a lot of you guys may be able to weigh in and give your honest opinion on things. So tap in with us. Laundry, how you feel? What up, though? What up, though, Pink Sapphire? Tap in with us. How do you feel?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well, Queen. I'm well, thanks. Blessed and highly favored. How do you feel about second chances? Does a zebra change its stripes? Tap in with us. Longriel, you buy your mic, Queen.
Yeah. I do believe in second chances, but not in NeYo's case. Not what's going on right now. He's a repeat offender, especially with his situation with his ex-wife and stuff. So he's got a history.
He has a history. So this ain't his second chance, right? This is probably his third, fourth, fifth dance, right? His fourth, fifth prom situation. I know that's right. I know that's right. Let me see if I can get the Giants up here with me on Instagram, because I want to see you guys live in the flesh. See what's happening. Pull up, King. Oh man, Monyetta is his ex-wife. Okay, yeah. So I just feel like, man, like it's a lot going on out here, and I think when you find something, you should hold on to it and value it to be sacred. But it's only worth it if you guys are playing by the same rules. And again, we all know cheating isn't cheating if you guys both know what's going on, right? If both of you guys know what's going on, then it's not cheating. Just be forthcoming. But I think that's a very hard thing for people to do. Be forthcoming with that type of information, because either they don't want the other person doing it, or they're keeping the other person there so that they can have their cake and eat it too. And that ain't right. You get me? So I think there's a lot of or was I think there's a lot of bad energy attached personally. I think there's a lot of bad energy that was attached to her upon entering that relationship. I think there was a lot of bad energy attached to him upon entering that relationship. And I don't think they really valued their second chance as much as I think they say some people enjoy actually getting married and not doing the work to be married. And it's not an easy task to be in a relationship, right? It's not an easy task, but you got to ask yourself, is it worth it? What do he and she add to my life that otherwise I probably wouldn't be getting? You get what I'm saying? Like, how is your significant other adding value to you? That's very important, right? Because if you ain't adding, what you doing? Say it in the background. Hello? You're taking away. You're subtracting. Period, point blank. Tap in with us live on Broadway podcast. Shorty, Allison, Laundry is on Clubhouse with me. Tap in with us. I know you guys are tapping in on Instagram. On YouTube. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button, please, and thank you. The link is pinned up to the top on Clubhouse, Instagram. Y'all know how we do. The link is in my bio. Make sure you guys tap in live on Broadway podcast. I'm going to play another clip, and then I'm going to come back. You get me? So tap in with us. Y'all know how we do this. Live on Broadway podcast.
I don't care what they say.
Crystal, there is no denying your beauty. You have eyes that absolutely mesmerize, and then you catch me staring from time to time.
They don't live in our space.
I remember when we first started getting really serious, and you told me that you almost felt like you had to act a certain way because of what people would expect from Ne-Yo's wife, quote unquote. That you had to be less you. Everybody here knows you are the epitome of ghetto fabulous. We know. It's not a secret.
So let them say whatever they want to.
Wow. Wow, that's fire. That was fire. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed watching Black love celebrate Black love. The only thing with that is it's hard to, how you say, it's hard to really give him the out. Not that I want to, because I feel like, you don't get a second chance and then ruin your second chance, fam. I feel like Ne-Yo, I want to celebrate Black love. I want to celebrate love in general. But I feel like it's a hard task, a hard pill to swallow when you aren't rising to the occasion and doing what you're supposed to be doing. You get what I'm saying? Longria, Allison, tap in with us. How you feel?
I feel like a person can only treat you how you allow them to. And I also believe that the wedding was more important to her than the marriage. She wanted to make a spectacle of them getting back together, and I do not believe that it was. I'm not going to say it was disingenuous, but what I will say is it was almost like she wanted to validate it. Like, yeah, I got him, but she really didn't. It was a party. A wedding is a party. It's a celebration for guests. And what people fail to realize is that after all the cake is eaten, after the dress comes off, after everybody goes home, it's you and that person. So now, after they were in quarantine and they got back together and they realized, quote unquote, that they loved each other and they wanted to renew their vows. Now everything is coming out that he did not change. So he was good for the moment, but he didn't change. And that's the best apology is change
Hello,
behavior.
hello, hello, hello.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No!
The best, say that again about the apology and change thing. Say that again.
The best apology is changed behavior.
I love that. The best apology is change behavior. Change behavior. I like when I leave the podcast. What up, though, Nikki? What's happening with you, Nick? I miss you, girl. Pull up. Have a conversation. We talking about Ne-Yo and Crystal breakup. The best apology is change. The best apology for an apology is change behavior. I heard it before. I'm just chopping it up now. Say it again, Allison, so they don't get me in a comment section, please. Hello?
The best apology is changed behavior.
The best apology is change behavior. I love that. I think I have a lot to say because these comments was going crazy in both Ne-Yo and Crystal's comments, right? It was like a lot of support on Crystal's side and a lot of toxic, masculine, and feminine energy. But tap in. I want you guys to tell me how you guys feel about it as well in the comment section. I honestly feel as though when we're talking about second chances, second chances aren't for everyone. Because somehow, some way, there's this little, the second hands? That's what second chances are. Second chances are the second hand on the clock. There's a clock behind me, right? Well, there's no second chance. Anyway, no second chances on this clock. But second chances are like the little thing that keeps going around, and it will for always be there, right? And it just moves more subtle. A Rolex actually does tick. I hate when people say it doesn't tick. A Rolex does tick. The only thing with the Rolex is that the ticks are so small and micro that you really don't notice it, and it looks like a clean sweep, right? So anyway, why am I saying this? What I'm saying is sometimes with second chances, people don't forget, right? They won't ever forget, and it stays in their head. It just probably, becomes few and far. It's probably few and far often that they bring it up. But it's like that second hand. It always is lingering in the back channel somewhere. But I'm a firm believer that people should be granted second chances. I'm a firm believer of that. Do anybody disagree? Allison, YouTube, tap in with us. How y'all feel? Do you guys believe in second chances?
I believe in second chances, but you have to prove yourself. You have to prove, like I said, that the behavior that you had has changed. If not, then you're just going to go right back into your old habits.
I saw you, Laundria, tap in.
I just feel like they're both kind of at fault for the situation that's happening. One, like Allison said, I don't feel like Crystal really required Ne-Yo to change. Like, I think some people get bogged down by not wanting to be alone or not wanting to seem like a failure, that you'll let things go on for so long, and it's just like, well, you apologize and it's okay, and you move on from it, but you never really required any type of change. But I also kind of blame him as well, because call me old fashioned, but he's a brand. And, he's a brand as, making like love music and stuff, and just being like this guy who's just a lover. And evidently you've given a lot of love to a lot of women. But I'm like, your brand is that you're supposed to be this type of guy that, is a stand-up dude. And when did we become so far past just, being about our brand, or like just being a good person? When was that not enough? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. That's very interesting, right? Because what comes first, your brand or your relationship? You get what I'm saying? Like, I would think your relationship should trump all, period. You get what I mean? I'm extreme like that. Fuck out of here. You get me? But again, it's making sure that the two of you guys have those things in common. Making sure, because in my opinion, either you're growing closer or you're growing apart. You get what I'm saying? So in life, you always, with your significant other, you always want to ultimately make sure you're growing together. And ultimately you get to a place where it's not even a second guess. Y'all guys just move the same way. You guys just, I recently saw something, and I recently saw a study, read a study, so I forget where exactly it was, but it was by way of a doctor. And a doctor said that when a man and a woman has been together for so long, and they're constantly sharing body fluids, just the PG version, okay. He's constantly, they're constantly sharing body fluids. They start to look alike because you start to change each other's DNA. Right? You start to change each other's DNA because you're sharing so much body fluids for so long. You guys almost just start to look like each other. And I know we all have seen people that's been together for so long. You be like, damn, y'all just look alike. Y'all just look alike. You get what I mean? So I believe that there's some truth to that. And also, I believe that when we're in a space of giving each other, second chances, they both got to be should be held accountable for their parts and their doings, right? Because if they're not being held accountable for their parts and what they both added or didn't add to the pot, then, I mean, if the blame is being placed on the whole other party, it should be both sides and not just one side. Listen, I got some things to talk about, some comments to discuss. I'm gonna play some of these comments, right? Because we got some of these comments some of these comments here sitting and waiting. So I'm gonna play some of these comments so you guys could tap in. And also, by way of the comment section, let us know if you like what we're doing on the visual side of things. If it's too much, can we take it back? Can we add more? Tap in with us, live on Broadway podcast. Check this here. Crystal put up her post. Right? She put up the the part that we played earlier, the whole thing, yeah. She put that up. And this was, excuse me, yes, inside of that whole clip, the Shade Room picked it up. And the Shade Room went crazy. And then some of NeYo's people listen, they didn't like a lot of the comments. I'm going to play it. You guys will see it. Tap here, Live on Broadway podcast.
Not him liking this post, shaking my head.
Not him liking the post. You know why they said that? Because you guessed it. As Crystal put up the post, Ne-Yo went right underneath it and liked it. Now, my first thought on it was simply,
not him liking this post, shaking my head.
My first thought on that was he was being petty and he wanted to let her know that he acknowledged what she had put up.
Not him liking this post, shaking my head.
Check this one.
Sending you love, light, peace, and strength.
So they jumps underneath her comment. They send her love. They send her peace. They send her. It's a lot of women vibes and support, and I'm here for it. What up, though, Sammy? It's a lot of love, support, and camaraderie amongst women. We see this a lot, though, right? We see this a lot. Women, you guys do an awesome job at being supportive and there for one another. Shit, us men, we don't do that enough. We can't. I guess we can't. I guess they say it's not masculine enough, whatever the case is. Check this one out here. This was another good one.
Sending you love, light, peace, and strength.
Check this one.
Sleeping with prostitutes unprotected and putting your wife at risk for diseases is so disrespectful and gross.
Just to be clear.
Sleeping with prostitutes unprotected and putting your wife at risk for diseases is so disrespectful and gross. You are bugging. Cheating with pros and unprotected and married with kids? Seek help. Oh my God, sending peace and healing your way. Y'all just had a whole renewal. Like, what the F? People are something else, shaking my head. Time is not to be wasted in this season, and I'm so glad you are choosing you. Oh my God.
Listen, Ne-Yo ain't like that shit. So he took to his Twitter and he had some free smoke. And it went like this.
So you out here smashing random chicks raw when you had a wife at home?
Oh, wait. This is not what Ne-Yo wrote. This is another comment. I'm sorry.
So you out here smashing random chicks raw when you had a wife at home?
Out here smashing them. But this is what Ne-Yo wrote.
For the sake of our children, damn it, my family and I will work through our challenges behind closed doors. Personal matters are not meant to be addressed and dissected in public forums. I simply ask that you please respect me and my family's privacy at this time.
Short and sweet. Short and sweet. What up, though, Danny? I want to get it from you guys, though. Tap in. How you guys feel? Crystal, the comments are buzzing. They saying a lot of love is going towards Crystal. A lot of light is given towards Crystal. There's also the side to it of a lot of people are being fixated on the fact that he cheated and slept with another. Not so much that he cheated and slept with another woman, but he slept with her unprotected. So that's the question I would like to pose to you guys. Does it make cheating any less toxic if he actually or she actually wears protection? Does it make it any less harmful, any less hurtful? Like, tap in, man, tap in. I want to see these comments too. Go for it. Sammy, Danny, what's happening? Welcome to the stage. Welcome to the stage.
Hey, Broadway.
Peace and blessings on to you, Queen. Does it make it less impactful, less hurtful for if you found out your significant other was cheating and they wore protection? Hello? This thing?
For the streets. For the streets. Stay for the streets. They
Yo.
know better than a dirty sewer rat in New York City.
Hello, nurse. Hello, nurse. Danny, if you out here and you cheating on if your significant other come home and say, yo, you said, how did shit go? How did shit go? If I get caught cheating, that doesn't mean I don't love you. How did shit go? Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? So if homie get caught cheating, and he said he was using protection, does that make it any better, Danny?
Wait, what? That's crazy. But nah, they say love is blind. They say love is blind. So if she caught him cheating, she really didn't love him.
Hey, she was supposed to turn a blind eye. He was supposed to keep it hidden from him. Which one is it? One of the that's the ninth wonder of the world. If love is blind, go ahead, I hear you.
Listen, if you get caught cheating, that means you don't care.
No, that's not what Division said. They said, if I get caught cheating, that doesn't mean I don't love you. I'm saying it wrong, but y'all get the gist of what I'm saying. Y'all heard the song, right? Y'all ain't hear that song? Y'all bugging. Y'all didn't hear that song? Y'all are bugging. I'm about to mute this on YouTube and play it so Clubhouse can hear it. Hello. Y'all didn't hear it? Oh my God. You know what? YouTube, I'm going to mute up. YouTube, I'm going to mute up. But stay with me because Clubhouse needs to hear this song. Hold on. Wait a second. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. Y'all can talk amongst yourselves because Clubhouse, move it from Clubhouse, put it on the gram so I can get this song queued up, please. And thank you very much. All right, cool. So the song is called here we go. Here we go. I'm going to mute this. Can y'all hear me? All right, I don't think. All right, I think that's how I got to do it. Hold on. I'm coming right now. All right, I'm going into music mode. Y'all bear with me for 1 second. Clubhouse, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me now? All right. I need somebody to go to YouTube and tell me if they can hear me on YouTube because I don't want them to flag us, please. Somebody go to YouTube. You're there already. All right, cool. So I'm going to play this. Can you hear me on YouTube? We're doing this live. We're live based, so don't kill us. Can you guys hear us on YouTube right now? Can you understand? Can you guys hear me? I want to make sure. They checking in the back. They can see if they can hear me. Just give us a couple of ticks. I'm going to play this record. Give us a couple of ticks. So I'm going to play this song, Clubhouse. I'm going to play it right now. So for Clubhouse, you guys will be able to hear it. Instagram, you guys will be able to hear it. But y'all won't be able to hear it on YouTube, hopefully. Here we go. Oh, they smart. They said Apple Music won't let you play it. Apple Music is tripping. I'm going to play it on YouTube, though. How about that? How about that? I'm going to play it on YouTube. Check it out. I'm going to play it because you guys need to hear it. All right, here we go. This is not the song. All right, here we go.
Girls. You don't play it.
Get right back.
You wouldn't want me.
I was gonna get
Play it. All right, I'll be back. Bye.
Heard that on Clubhouse? Hello?
Yes, and I'm extremely confused by it.
Why? Why are you confused? Don't be like this. Hello?
Listen, I need to cut a record because that song was trash.
Oh my God. I'm just saying, so back to our regularly scheduled programming. I think that even if he got caught cheating, it don't mean he don't love her, right? Nah? Is that what that mean? He don't love her? Y'all let us know.
He don't respect her. He don't respect her.
Jesus, tough crowd, tough crowd. Danny, you know when Danny's standing on the opposing side, he's toxic number 2. He's toxic number 2. I understand that Darius is toxic thing 1.
I don't know, man. I don't think you should trade in like a 85% dude for like a 65% dude over a little bit of cheating.
Hey. 80-20 rule. Why trade in 80? You trade in that 20, God damn it.
A little bit of cheating.
So Allison, does it hit different if he says he used protection? If you find out he cheated but he used protection, is it better?
To be honest, it sounds premeditated. Like
So you rather him go raw?
I didn't say that, but what I'm saying is it sounds premeditated.
Make her stand in front of that, Danny. Would you much rather him go raw?
I would much rather him not do it at all.
That's not the question.
No, but listen, in a perfect world, that's a perfect world. But listen, in the world we live in today, cheating is, like breathing air. It just happens.
I hope y'all keep that same energy for your daughter.
Yo, why women love me? Fuck all the big shit. That ain't my daughter, goddammit. Fuck that.
I hope y'all keep that same energy for your daughter.
Bitch, goddammit, that ain't my daughter. That one is fuck, mess all this up. Hey, let one mistake. Hey, take all this away. Huh? Allison, hello? You there? Well, I
Yes.
can't hear nobody through this microphone. Hello?
Look at God.
Okay, anyway. God damn it, women love saying, but what would you do if that was your daughter? Huh? What? No.
Crystal is somebody's daughter, and clearly
Somebody's daughter that's fucking. Hello? Hello?
Clearly.
She busting it wide. Doing tricks. And hold on, and let's debunk another myth. Hold on, let's debunk another myth. Because he slid into her gram, into her DMs, and actually finessed her into, hey, yeah, I got this role for you. Come out, fly out to Vegas, wherever you want to come to. I'm going to pay for it. We're going to get you booked up. And she fell for it. She was telling herself, yeah, girl, telling herself and her friends, yeah, girl, NeYo's flying me out to go do this booking, and what ended up happening? He was booking her, right? He booked her. That's exactly what he did. He booked her, and I wonder how much he paid for it. Huh? Because what's the difference? If she's waking up now saying, hey, you know what? He's been paying for all these girls. What's the difference, Crystal? He paid for you. He paid for you. When he booked you, he did the same thing. And this is why I don't feel sorry for either one of them, right? Because if we're being honest with it, the way you meet him is how you lose him. He paid for you. He paid for you. He flew you out. Is that not what happened? That's what she said. She said he slid to my DMs. He paid for me to come out to whatever the auditioning was, so forth and so on. He paid. So now don't be upset now. Let me turn my hat around, goddamn it, because y'all got me panicking. Y'all got me fucked up today. Today's not even Monday. So how you meet him is how you lose him. He's been paying for P. He's been doing this. So why are you acting surprised now, Crystal? Hello? Danny, you there?
I'm right here.
Tap
But listen.
here. I put the ball by the net. Only thing you gotta do is grab it and put it in.
My only thing is too, if I'm doing X, Y, and Z with you, why you gotta broadcast that? Like things last long.
Wake that up.
Things last long. Know about them.
Wake that up.
Hello.
Females can't hold water though.
You know what? They can't. Apparently she can't hold some other stuff, but this is YouTube, so I don't want to say what that is. Hello? You get what I'm saying? Oh, hey, listen, man. Hey, listen. She out here running around, running rampant, and now she's trying to play the victim. And you know what I also think while we on hot takes? I think that she only took the nigga back because he wanted the divorce from the beginning. He wanted the divorce from the beginning. He did. So she took him back when he came back just to say she gonna lead a relationship. Because motherfuckers do that little sneak conniving bullshit too. I'm gonna take you back so that I can feel empowered by leaving you. Hello? Bitch, are you dumb? Where Remy at, goddammit? Where Remy? I know I gotta...
You can't make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up.
You can't. R.I.P. to Godfather Kevin Samuels. Hello? You can't make this shit up. Where's Remy at?
Make it make sense.
Closest thing I got. But listen, tap in with us. I want to see you guys in the comments. Hit that like button on that YouTube video pinned to the top of Clubhouse. Instagram, y'all know my vibe, how we do this. Go to my bio, hit that link and hit that like button in my bio, please. YouTube, y'all know the vibes. Let's walk ourselves into final thoughts. And let's talk about it. Live on Broadway podcast. You now listening to Live on Broadway podcast. Oh, man. I want to see you guys' final thoughts in the comment sections on YouTube, Instagram, Clubhouse. I'm going to throw it to you guys, please.
tap in. Let me PTR. Cool. I'm gonna throw it to Allison. Allison, what's your final thoughts on this queen? On the whole charade, just pick a side and stay on it. You can't play both.
I think that once again, Crystal needs help, and she needs to work through her problems with herself before she pursues any other relationship. I think this should be it for her, and she should just take care of the kids and keep it moving.
I know that's all the way right. I know that's all the way right. Oh wait, I did see commentary by way of Trey on Instagram. She said Crystal probably felt like since you took the last ring, Crystal probably felt like since you took the last ring back and made a song called Pinky Ring, she needs a do-over. And probably that's where the whole big hoopla came into with the big wedding reception, so forth and so on. I'll get to the rest of these comments in a moment. Shorty, are you by your mic, beloved?
Yes, sir.
All right, Shorty, final thoughts, beloved. How you feel about this whole, do you believe in second chances? Do you believe if somebody cheats on you, they don't love you? Do you believe that, you name it? Go for it.
I do believe in second chances. To answer that first question, only if Ne-Yo, since he was doing the cheating, is really gonna own up to the things he did wrong and make sure that it does not happen in no way, shape, or form. But it's also up to Crystal to be okay with forgiving instead of, and when I mean forgiving, I don't mean just throwing it toward the back burner. I don't mean to just shove it in his face every single day or disregarding the feelings. But when you forgive, you allow yourself to continue going forward. But she has the choice to not do so as well.
Right. Not you being all sophisticated. I see you got your hat and your PTR, Shorty. I ain't mad at you, beloved. I'm here for that answer. I'm just letting you guys know I'm going for totally on the other side of everything Shorty just said. Hello? But long as you tap in with me, Queen, final thoughts, beautiful.
I think they both need some help. I don't have anything better to say than that. I think that, he did a lot of public cheating, so he can't be mad at her for publicly shaming him. And I feel like Allison said, I think that she needs to sit down. She needs to sit down somewhere and she needs to reevaluate what she wants in life, because now she has a reputation of just taking fellas back after they do her dirty. So she really needs to reevaluate all of that. But I think they both need help. So, yeah.
Just on the back of that, right, before I give my final thought, I also believe that, no, you know what, this couples with my final thought. Sometimes in relationships, I feel as though, can I get this side because I want to be right here with the Giants, right? Sometimes I feel like in relationships, you get to a point of knowing your significant other. And as a byproduct of getting to know your significant other, what ends up happening is you tend to, and this is why people use that word, manipulate, take advantage of, right? When you get to know your significant other, what happens is you know the things that they are cool with and you know the things that they are not going to be cool with. And I don't think that it's ever cool to fall on the side of doing the things that you know your significant other is not going to be okay with, because you know them. You know him. You know her. You know what they're gonna be okay with versus what they're not. Even more so, you know these things, this bad energy, this toxic like behavior that you're exuding, you know that, well, that's not why they got with you. You get what I'm saying? It makes sense to me when a good girl gets with a bad guy, and then it doesn't make, excuse me, I'm saying that wrong. It doesn't make sense to me when a good girl gets with a bad guy, then she's shocked and surprised and taken aback by him being a bad guy. That's why you fell in love with the nigga, because he was a bad guy. So how do you end up on the side to being the victim when you knew how he gave it up from the beginning? In this case with Ne-Yo, I honestly feel like he's the guy that's responsible for Year of the Gentleman. He's responsible for, was it an album or a song? I think it was an album he did called Year of the Gentleman. He also did a few classic records that caters towards being an amazing significant other and worshiping the ground that women walk on. Now, I don't believe worshiping the ground that women walk on is that's not just for anybody. That's not just for anyone. That's strictly for when you worship, when your significant other is worshiping the ground that you walk on. That should only be because you deserved it. It don't have to be that way. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be that way. That's a privilege. It's a luxury. You get what I'm saying? I can't wait to read these comments. Tonight we're not able to, but in future tense and later, I'm going to look at these comments on YouTube. I want you guys to tap it. I want to be kicking and laughing and dying on the floor, rolling on the floor. Y'all know how we do around these parts. Tomorrow we are back for episode 5. What episode we on tomorrow? 523, I think it is. Live on Broadway podcast. You know how we give it up, man. I appreciate everybody tapping in. Shout out to Keisha Aztecs, Grover. Shout out to Allison, Shorty, Lundria. Shout out to Trey. Y'all know the vibes, man. Y'all know how we give it up. It's cheaper to be yourself. Be giant. Pull. Click.
Do you have relationship questions you need answered? Or spicy topics? DM us at Live on Broadway Podcast. Have music, products, or an ad you want us to run? Email us at Live on Broadway Podcast. Be sure to tap in. Mondays, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Live on IM_Broadway's Instagram. Clear.